Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. This morning we will start focusing on oil as Brent crude oil fell 2.1% to $56.65 a barrel in early trading as diplomats had talks in Vienna said they had agreed a historic deal with Iran on limiting its nuclear program. Meanwhile, West Texas Intermediate, the US benchmark, dropped 2.3% to $51. Under the deal, world powers including the US, the UK, France, China, Germany and Russia will lift trading sanctions placed on the country. The EU has confirmed negotiators will have a final plenary meeting this morning, followed by a press conference. Although there are no details on the deal yet, it has been reported that the agreement includes measures to allow inspections of Iranian military, although the country's state television station denied this, saying the rumours were designed to make it look like a win for the West. However, after negotiations continued past a deadline set by the US, Congress will have 60 days rather than the 30 days originally hoped for, to scrutinise the deal. The White House has said it's confident it can pass the measures despite the longer waiting time. Yesterday, oil prices dipped below $60 a barrel as talks continued, although prices were pushed lower by a release by the OPEC, which showed Saudi Arabia's production increased by 231,000 barrels per day in June. There were also warnings they could fall further if a deal was reached. Looking at European markets, the UK blue chip index is pretty stagnant for the day, trading 2 points below its open. The France 40 rolling is down nearly 8 points from its open, and as for the Germany 30 rolling is down over 40 points from this morning's open. Global equities prices rallied yesterday, but the elation could be short-lived as Greek Prime Minister Tsipras faces a backlash from supporters after accepting more reforms and austerity in return for cash, despite the country rejecting such a deal in a national referendum just over 1 week ago. Investors will be watching to see if Tsipras can get a host of new legislation such as a streamlined VAT system, more sustainable pensions and an overhaul to the justice system through the Greek Parliament today. Skipping across the pond, an improved European picture led to best 3-day run this year for the US 500 and the US Tech rolling, and pushed the Wall Street rolling back into positive territory for the year. The Wall Street rolling rose over 217 points, or 1.22% to end at 17,977.68. The US 500 gained 23 points, or 1.11% to 2,900.6, and as for the US Tech rolling, added over 73 points to 1.48% to 5,071.51. Now for some quick corporate news, ex-HSBC boss Lord Green will face a grilling today in high-profile scandals that occurred during his tenure at the helm of HSBC. Bank of England boss Mark Carney will be among the first witnesses to appear before the newly reformed Treasury Select Committee. US banks Wells Fargo and JP Morgan Chase are due to report quarterly results. Bus and rail operator First Group has said trading during the first quarter was in line with expectations and that the group's transformation plans continue to progress. Construction group Carney said it's on track to deliver healthy revenue growth in the full year with profit and earning in line with expectations. BHP Billiton announced non-executive director and former executive director and chief financial officer of BP, Sir John Buchanan, passed away yesterday. Now for some key data and focus later today, starting with the CPI of the UK at 9:30 a.m. and at 10 o'clock we have the European Union industrial production, along with the European Union zoo survey and the zoo survey with Germany at 10 o'clock in the morning. And for America at 1:30 p.m. we have the US retail sales. That's all for today's news, so thank you very much for listening and good luck for your day's training.